When an unarmed black man is shot by a police officer, black people, we go out and protest and demand justice, as we should. But when it comes to black on black violence, we barely say anything. Chicago has some of the worst murder rates in the country. In a span of 16 years, over 7,000 people have died due to gun violence in Chicago, mostly done by black on black violence. America has fought in two wars, the Iraq War and the Afghanistan War. If you combine both wars together, it would be less than 6,000 killed. That means more people have died in Chicago than in both wars combined. Every 3 hours, someone is shot, and every 14 hours, someone is murdered. And let's talk about Baltimore. Gun violence in that city is 10 times worse than it is in Chicago. In 2017, Baltimore had 342 homicides, which was the most murder rate than any other major U.S. city. Not only that, from 2014 to 2018, 1,522 people have died in Baltimore due to gun violence. Or what about St. Louis, which in the spring of 2019, children under the ages of 16 all were shot to death, like 3-year-old Kennedy Poe, who was shot in the chest while standing outside her home eating a pizza. Plus, St. Louis is ranked the ninth most violent city in the world. In just 5 years, 865 people have died in a population of 300,000. Or like Detroit, which is America's second most violent city. In just 2019 alone, 272 people have died due to gun violence, all caused by black on black violence. How can we as black people tell the world to value our lives when we don't even value our own self? People often say black people kill each other because of close proximity of one another. But if that is true, why aren't white people shooting and killing each other at the same rate as black people? Because they're in close proximity of each other too. How can we criticize police officers for shooting and killing us when we do it on a daily basis? And some people say if Trayondis kills Jacory, they find Trayondis, where he going? He going to jail. But that's not always the case in these cities. 70 to 80 to 90% of all murders in those cities go unsolved. But who will you blame? The police officers who actually go into that community and actually try to solve those murders? Or are you going to blame the black community who oftentimes know who did the killing but decide to say nothing because of that no snitch law? Deshaun Chase Walker was a 1-year-old little boy. He was shot in the head as he sat in his car seat. A 5-year-old little girl was playing in her front yard when a drive-by shooting came and she was shot and killed. I'm not saying it's okay for police officers to kill black people. But how can we put so much energy into police brutality but then ignore what's happening in our own communities? How can we yell Black Lives Matter when it seems that the black life in America doesn't even matter to black people? Where are you, Black Lives Matter? Where are you? Hope you liked this video. For more content, please like and subscribe.